years because people will catch you on it and they're going to shut you down. Like if you're the aggressive player that's pushing through smoke, yeah, you're going to get the headlines, but also it's not going to work forever. But what he's doing is like, why? There's no reason you can't replicate that for a really long time. So I think it's super promising.
And him working exertion as well, who just seems to be getting in better and better form as time goes on. I think torzsi looks, like I said, I think career best with the AWP right now. It's looking fantastic.
Feels that way.
And we're getting into it, ladies and gentlemen. Second map underway. CT start for MOUZ Sports and fast pace towards the squeaky door. FaZe busted open, but exertion will take one down, but they've dropped down towards the vent. So looking for that quick plant here. Bomb on the back of Rain, but the CT's in position. Rain will get one at range here, so the bomb will be planted almost certainly. That goes down, but I think the round might be done. Beautiful shot from siuhy and ropz. Unfortunately, yeah, they know exactly where he is. Even if he finds his frag, the defuser's coming in. There's nothing he can do about it. Nope,
it's on the other side of the silo, unfortunately, down there, or the reactor. So, I was gonna say, but obviously it was way too late by the time that we got here. But you know, giving up one kill, dropping down the vent for the bomb plant is worth it, right? If it's a 4 and 5 and you get the bomb plant, then you're probably happy with it. But obviously, when you lose 2 more players before you even really get the bomb plant, it's a different matter.
As I always say, like you might win the pistol round on the CT side, but if they planted the bomb, it's a kind of a hollow victory because you're not out of the woods just yet. Like it's if anything, you might even have the disadvantage going into this next round, depending on what you buy and how you position yourselves, because you're up against the Galils now. The scout as well, karrigan, wielding that one. Interesting. See if he can find some tags out here. It's going to be 3 M4s on the CT side. Oh, make it 2 as Frozen's taken down very quickly. It's Rain with the AK-47. Nice grenade, though. Only does a little bit of damage towards Brokey, but that's a nice opening advantage for FaZe, courtesy of Rain. And I think the CTs will have to provide some sort of reaction here. They're going to be boosting siuhy back up toward the rafters, and torzsi exploring his options at secret.
I like this.
A player has snuck through towards the Garrett. That's karrigan, who upgrades his scout to an M4A1S. He might be taken down here as they get ready to pounce towards the ramp, which I think is kind of open right now.
This is hard to clear it, though. torzsi's got a very good read on it. He knows that there is a potential danger there. If they find karrigan, they can focus on the rest of it. But if they don't, there we go. They've spotted him out. Good maneuver. It's gonna take away a lot of the defense elsewhere, having 2 people out there, but I think it's worth it. Now they can at least focus on the lower part of the map here. The bomb is already making its way down. 45 seconds, and a nice Molotov to displace exertion there, but ropz is gonna be catching siuhy. Suddenly, it's a 3 versus 4. Oh, the burst fire's coming out there with the MP9, but not quite finding it. 2 versus 1. torzsi the only one alive back here. No bomb plant happening yet, and the last bullet comes out to take down ropz. 25 seconds, and in the smoke, Rain comes in. torzsi, he's found the quad kill, and MOUZ, they live through the round. It's unbelievable.
Oh, what a great round, setting the tone for another epic map here on Nuke, and FaZe can't find that star once again, Anders. No plant. And it's going to be the eco going forward. Like, sure, it came down to a 1v1 there. They can only really justify a force, I think, if they get the bomb planted. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the eco on the chin. And we will see a couple of deagles, pretty much deagles across the board, actually. And we'll see if they can actually do anything with this one. But MOUZ Sports relying on torzsi to deliver the goods once again. And he keeps on doing so. siuhy to open things up, though. That's karrigan being dropped at the start of the round. These Desert Eagles, we know, can be absolutely deadly from FaZe. Some of the world's best aimers with this devastating pistol. And it's going to be Frozen, though. torzsi just confirming the round. It's just a matter of fact whether they can keep it clean at this point. It looks to be absolutely perfect. 5 players surviving, and a nice injection of cash for MOUZ Sports. 3-0.
Audience,
they're enjoying
still with us, still enjoying it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like I heard them clapping a lot for MOUZ on the first map as well.
FaZe always seem to be the fan favorites wherever they go. Wherever they go. So that's interesting. We'll see if we can keep track of that. As we get into the next gun round here, you can see MOUZ being a little bit more conservative with their pennies, their schmackles, as we see 3 MP9s here. It's going to be a very difficult round for them to win, but just playing the financial game. torzsi, interesting position here on top of credit card. Blows the smoke open, looking for any players trying to cross over towards T-Red. Spots one, gets himself in a really interesting spot here.
Oh, it's Frozen right as the smokes are going up. He didn't know about torzsi, so he's going to be able to get the kill there, but Twist at least got one in return. 4 versus 3, ropz. This is dangerous. Double MP9 on the other side. That's a lot of SMGs, and they're going to be able to trade that one favorably. They blow it wide open.
This is so sick from MOUZ. Like,
Yes.
they have presented so many great little maneuvers here, just when they need them as well. But they're not out of the woods just yet. You've got to deal with Twist, and siuhy certainly will, shutting that one down before it escalated. And yeah, like I said, they had, what, 3 MP9s in that gun round. After having some key jewels outside, some novel boosts, some gimmick plays, they managed to bring it down to a 3-on-3. The MP9s use that opportunity then to push in towards the lobby where they can actually have some damage there, and catching ropz and broke you off guard, and the MP9 shine in that sort of interaction. Really nice round from MOUZ Sports. This is a great game of CS they're bringing to the table today. And FaZe, yeah, that nightmare start has happened once again. They can't get off to a decent opener here on any of these maps today, but Exertion certainly can. Haven't seen much from Frozen just yet, but I'm sure he's got something cooking.
Yeah, I guess, again, the upside is that the FaZe are really good at making the comebacks. It's just they're putting themselves under sort of maximum stress at all times to try and stay in these games. That's obviously not what you want to do, really. But we'll find out if they're going to be able to put something interesting together here. So another scout being picked up by karrigan. Tech 9, 2 deagles, and an AK on ropz. 4-0 lead, MOUZ.
So yeah, they've got maximum loss bonus at this point, so they can bring this little half buy forward, but ropz doesn't take too much damage, I suppose. Just loses 25 points of health, and they'll trade blows outside. It's actually the scout doing more damage towards torzsi. Both of the players connecting their shots, and karrigan, there it is.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. The scout actually becoming a little bit more prominent here at CAC.
Well, karrigan even in Go was one of those, you know, scout players. Every once in a while you pick it up, you know, have a good time with it. Didn't have many of them, but there were a couple of players that knew how to have fun with it. Frozen back here, trying to be ready, but
get another one.
He got tagged as well. This is interesting. Jimmy setting up for a bit of a defense there, but he does get traded rather quickly. Still a 4 versus 3 and a minute on the clock. It's Rain getting caught. That's unfortunate. He looked like he could have had the timing there, but Frozen just catching him. And now back into a 3 versus 3 with the bomb being planted.
This one's on a knife's edge. I don't know who has the advantage, but they seem to have a real firm understanding as to where karrigan is. siuhy takes care of him. 3 versus 2 now. Kits should be available. And we're going to see ropz and Twist defending both with rifles in their hands here. The bomb's already ticking at some pace. The door will be open wide. ropz in a strong position here.
My God.
And spotting the shadows, I think they've done enough.
Yeah.
Too powerful. Bomb's sticking at too far a pace, and it's going to be siuhy. If he gets a kill right here, right now, he might be able to do it, but no, ropz shuts it down. Once again, it's Mr. Cool delivering the goods when they needed the most, down 4-1 and wins on the partial buy there as they get the bomb down towards lower. And fair enough, that was karrigan opening things up as well. And as he gets that scout kill outside, makes things very uncomfortable, gets a few tags off as well. So yeah, this is actually quite an impressive resurgence there. That's not the round they should be winning with a few Tech 9s and a scout. So well done to FaZe. MOUZ Sports, their money's going to be a bit of a question mark now as well. So yeah, Jimpphat will be operating with the Desert Eagle. Distinct lack of utility as well. I don't think they have any kits either. So this one is a very important round. This is what we call a swing round in the business, Anders.
We do. We're not lying about it. And I must say, watching ropz on top of the reactor there, the way that
That's such a strong spot, isn't it?
It is, but like only if you have the right understanding of exactly where you're exposed to, and he's playing perfect Counter-Strike right now. It's so wild.
Yeah, he has kept the dream alive more often than not.
There we go. Smoke being blown open. It's a little bit early, but you know, those are the timings that people are going to have to learn over time.
This position is a nightmare to deal with. In CS2, for some reason, this seems super powerful. This gets me every time. Doesn't get rain. He's fine with it.
It was close, though. But once again, the down below. The bomb is not quite there. It's actually by the squeak door, and Twist's not ready for that one. Nice little drop down. 3 versus 4. Don't give this one up, FaZe. You fought really hard to get back into that last round. You don't want to be throwing this away too early. Exertion pushing forward. It's karrigan out in the garage looking for the fight here. He's probably taking a bit of a distraction, but that bomb is alone, very much alone at the moment. If it dies here, they're going to be in trouble. He does just make it down. Exertion, he was off by a second. That's so close. But they should be able to get the bomb plant now. Exertion goes down. karrigan is going to fall next. And torzsi's waiting here. Can he see the bomb? No, he can't quite see anything. Oh, misses the shot as well. This is awkward. There's some damage for you. but he's exposed as well. Flashbang is godlike, but no one's pushing. Rain, he would have been dead right there. He gets the headshot instead. And now it's on Brokey. 1 versus 2. And they're tapping the bomb already with the kit in hand up. No, maybe not. Actually, it's going to make it a little bit longer, but I don't think there's anything they could do. Brokey's just on the other side. Not quite sure what's happening, and it will be the full defuse, so that's a shame. FaZe losing this round. They needed to win it badly.
Well, at least they did get the bomb planted and one player survives. There's still a full buy going forward there. It's on a knife's edge. That really could have gone either way. Still very exciting scenes as they found that kill down towards lower, trading blows. And unfortunately for them, torzsi just managing to inflict enough damage, as you mentioned there. Didn't hit all the shots required, but at least kept them very modest in the 2 versus 2. Brokey could do nothing about it with the 10-second defuse. As we get into round number 7 here, 5-1 on their map pick. They are the masters of the comeback. Bear that in mind. And it's a similar story to Mirage. Like, they know they've got MOUZ on a kind of breaking point as well. Like, they will be in a world of trouble if they lose this next round coming up. And they're up against a fully equipped FaZe clan with the AK-47s here. And it just means they won't have any loss bonus going forward. So it just takes one round to slip up, and all of a sudden the floodgates can open.
Oh, bit of an underhand. He tries to no-scope it. This is it's not a gimmick I would really account for to try and defend the bomb site.
No, you might want to save now. Like, they know there's an AWP in the vents. Molotov will be sent down there as well, and this is exactly the moment I was just describing. Now they won't have any loss bonus. They can't justify this retake. They'll save the AWP by the looks of things, and I said they have bated breath because the hunt will be on. But they've got Jimpphat, who's got the M4. Same story for Frozen as well. But can they hold on to these weapons?
Is that something you think torzsi's been, practicing in? Because it looked so deliberate. Like, he knifed the vent.
I think it was just more out of desperation. Like, he's just like, I've blown open the smoke. If they're right in front of me, maybe one of these bullets will connect, but it's very unlikely. If you're not aware, if you're on the ladders, all guns are pretty much completely inaccurate. It's down to like RNG, whether it works in your favor. If one of those node scopes on the ladder actually connects, so you might as well give it a go, I suppose. There's nothing else you could do. And will be the second round for FaZe, starting to come to life now. But 3 members of MOUZ did survive, just to note that. And one of which was torzsi. He's got 10 kills and 2 deaths right now. He's got the AWP. It's going to be a tactical timeout. The first for MOUZ. Still in a decent spot. Like, that round, not ideal giving that one up. But still, with the 3 saved weapons, they can make this one work going forward. Coach will chime in. And we'll see whether they can bounce back to their winning ways. It's FaZe now once again. Nose to the grindstone, Anders. Comeback mode. Have to at least get 3 or 4 rounds. And on track to do so.
Yeah, once again, the game has opened up just enough for them that they can have an interesting first half here. But they got to be careful. Technical pause is what it's turned into now.
Not again.
Yes.
I don't have another one of those in me.
Okay, you don't? You're running...
No, I don't think so. Like, after that first map today, with the 50-plus rounds, yeah, I'm not sure I can do another one. But hopefully, it's just a cable issue like it was before. It looks like no headsets are coming off at the very least. If you're just joining us, ladies and gents, it's getting to a reasonable gamer hours now. It's like, what, 1 in the afternoon in Europe? And yeah, we've had a bit of a barn burner of a day here at Group B at CAC. This is our second series of the day, and this is going to be MOUZ versus FaZe. Second map here. Winner of this series goes straight to the semi-finals beginning on Saturday. Loser will be going to the quarterfinals, which is still good.
Which is still pretty good, yeah. No one's in serious trouble at the moment, but yeah, well, I'm seeing at least one headset there. Twist trying to see if he can hopefully sort it out. We can get back underway. He's doing tech solutions, tech problems for karrigan as well. But yeah, just for any new viewers who might have missed it, the first game of the game was Wings Up, and they got beat up by MOUZ Sports in a massive way.
13-2, yeah.
13-2 was really one-sided. But the second one was 5 overtimes.
Yeah, 58 rounds, I think.
I think it was such a long game, like the longest game of CS2 ever. So
yeah, we had the fastest game ever to the literal longest game in CS2 history, I think, at least on LAN. As ladies and gents, we're back into the action. Thank you for bearing with us. We have got the loser bracket game going on later today as well. Watch out for that. NIP will take on Wings Up. But for now, all focus and attention must be granted towards MOUZ and FaZe. karrigan lies in wait, anticipating some aggression here. He knows the finances aren't great. They need something to work in their favor. He gets that kill, no problem, but he anticipates a second, and torzsi's missing a few in the last couple here.
He really is. Those are kills you need to have, and now he's desperately running away from the Molotov right into the open arms of ropz, ready to receive. siuhy's actually walked through. This is a wild play. This could get a bit interesting. They might not be looking for this yet. Yeah, Brokey just goes down immediately. Bit of a flash to try and set it up. Is he going to go for it? Frozen gets the kill, and now from the high ground, Exertion. I can't believe they got back into this round. ropz goes down, and MOUZ, they had no business getting into it. Once torzsi missed that shot, I thought that was going to be the end of it, but that sneak through from siuhy, I think that threw them completely off. They had no idea what to do.
What a wild round. Really enjoyed that once again. Exertion and Frozen getting 2 kills apiece, closing it out, denying the plant as well. FaZe, money's still pretty decent, but some caveats as we get into round number 9 here. You can see a Galil for twists. 5 kills to his name. Brokey only got a single frag so far. Hasn't brought out the AWP just yet as the initial smokes are deployed. That's the smoke we were talking about that covers towards A main.
Yeah.
That one right there. And this looks like he's got some pace behind it. They commit off this utility, they get a full send it. FaZe land that is, they got to bust through this smoke. There's ropz taking a lot of damage on route, but the flashbangs are very, very efficient. And will be Exertion now to try and hold them off. Nice HE grenade. A player snuck down the vents though. That's going to be twists. Oh, great shot. This time torzsi does connect.
Yeah, that's huge. They really need him with that AWP. Can't see him missing too many more shots now. Bit of a standoff here. Smoke's going to be fading, and it's Rain. A little bit faster this time. So right back into a 3 versus 3. torzsi, this is a lot of movement. You got to be careful. There's a player right next to Twist. Has gone all the way down below and back up to find this one, and surely he will. Gun barrel should be... Oh, no! He walks into it! How is that possible?
Oh,
Twist, that looks like it was his.
Unbelievable. I thought he was getting ready to pre-fire that position, Anders.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I thought he spotted the barrel.
And heard him step.
There were so many footsteps, I thought the barrel is exposed. I was like, well, here we go, he's got a freebie. Well, Brokey has.
30 seconds.
He can still win this one. He's had a very quiet showing here on Nuke so far. torzsi could deny it all, though, and he does. He actually denies the plant at the same time. Really excellent. I've got to see that from torzsi's POV. That's like a jump scare moment.
It is.
He was looking towards squeaky door, and you got a player just jump in front of your scope. He hits the shot. I didn't think he stood a chance in that interaction. So this was torzsi, MVP of the round for sure. Rain, brought the round back in their favor. That was the moment. Wow, great reaction.
Yeah, I mean, for all the... We talked about him missing in shots here, but I think he's 13 and 3 or something like that.
All is forgiven.
All is forgiven.
After that, good lord. The fact he denied the plant as well, Anders, that's massive. They would have had a nice spy. They would have had like $4,000 per player, at least enough for AKs, armor, and some smokes. Now without that plant, they're going to have to take a half buy at the very least. That's massive. Round 10.
This, like, he's got so little time. It's in slow motion, it looks a bit reasonable, but in real time, you don't have many milliseconds to react to that one.
So it is the half buy. Rain on the AK-47. He seems to be finding the picks when they really need them. And they'll have to find a couple here if they're going to make this round work. We saw a Mirage. Like, they can do unspeakable things with the Desert Eagles, Anders. Like, it's really difficult to contain them. Like, you have to treat these like gun rounds, as siuhy will find out. Frozen will be dropped here, and you can see the power as they do run through their own flames here, but still in with a fighting chance.
Oh,
it's actually
no.
a 2 versus 1.
Yes, it is. torzsi, you might just need to find this kill right here. Bit of a wall bang, but he's getting dropped low himself. Needs the USP kill because he has to hunt for the bomb, which has made its way down below for a bomb plant. I can't believe that he escaped that one. And torzsi playing a dangerous game. He's got the right idea, but Brokey will outduel him. Triple kill on Rain, and that is FaZe with a miracle round.
Well, we said he had to be the hero. He delivers on all fronts there. Rain stepping up with the AK-47. Brokey with the Desert Eagle. Flirting with death with torzsi there towards the hub position, but he gets the frag in the end. And I think that might do it for the finances here. What's the call? It might have to be another tactical timeout here for MOUZ. And it's going to take... Oh, they're forcing. All right, they're all in with the Eagles. Round 11. This could cost them a couple. So Famous, Desert Eagles, MP9s again. FaZe, it's been an uphill battle to say the very least, but they've put themselves back in the driving seat here. 7-4 should be fine. They've certainly got all the advantages you could ask for here. Brokey finally on the AWP as well.
Yeah, I agree. 7-4 is definitely serviceable. You can make that work. Heavy push towards the garage here. Dodging the deagle, at least the first one. There's a couple more in play still. And a FaMAUZ exertion. Good Molotov there to push torzsi back. So making his life a bit uncomfortable. They're going to find the MP9. They're getting every fight you'd want here. Maybe except for Rain, who's eventually going to get shut down, but shouldn't be too much more happening here. Bomb is planted, and it's 2 versus 3.
Yeah, but final round up next, their money's going to be in a very similar position. I think 7-5 is looking good, and all things considered, that is a great recovery from FaZe. This round is going to slip by the wayside, but they can save some weapons here. That would be fantastic. So looking to upgrade the FaMAUZ, the deagle, see if they can get an AK if possible. Can't seem to find it. And I need to be careful with the bomb blast here. There's the AK-47. And they've got a couple of them now. So that certainly helps out going forward, because the money would have been absolutely wrecked. So FaZe, great job once again. This time a bit more pace, a bit more pep in the step towards outside. And that will be 7-4. Final round of the first half of the second map will be underway momentarily. As you can see, this has been another arduous affair for FaZe. Like, MOUZ Sports really did turn up to play today, but off the back of some partial bye victories, some heroics from Rain, they've given themselves a fighting chance to take us to a third map, which will be Overpass.
I would love to see Overpass. This has been some really entertaining Counter-Strike, so I wouldn't mind a third outing between these two teams. Number 1 and number 2 in the world at the current stage, even if we don't necessarily, you know...
take that with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
but
it's early days. Oh, flashbang setup is dead on perfect. ropz, not even he could withstand that one. Brokey outside's going to be finding Frozen, though. And look at how he's just carelessly running. He's like, I've got the space for it. I am ready to go. This is peak Brokey, and I am loving it. It's so much fun to watch him play like this, although he actually does get found in the middle of the chaos there. So unfortunately, not going to see another shot from him in the round. Twist will get a kill onto siuhy, and it's a 2 versus 3.
Okay, with the fact there's 2 CTs down towards lower already, I'm not sure you'd be aware of that fact. But Rain is going hunting.
Doing the homework.
Hunting for information. As if he calls that up is clear, they could be onto something. I think if they go upper, jobs are good, and there's no way they can lose the round. It seems like they'll join him. So very well done. It's going to be 7-5.
Yeah, once they're up here, smokes go up. They're going to be something you can't really get out of the vent. You probably won't even try. Okay, finds an orb along the way. I guess that's something to work with. But it's the last round of the half, so you're going to be going hard at it no matter what, even in the 2-on-3. Otherwise, you'd probably be saving already.
They've got a kit, but like, yeah, there's such a low chance of pulling this one off. That's a good start, though. Jimpphat with the first. He's the one with the kit as well. He's making this one possible, and he'll have to full send it in towards the high. I think he just full diffuses there. And he's going to hold his nerve. Oh my god, he's actually pulled it off. That is so sick. What a read from Jimpphat. Like I said, it looked like they had nothing to do there. Nothing to say. They had, what, an MP9 and a FaMAUZ down towards lower in a 3-on-2. They find AKs on the rotation. A kid is picked up as well. And somehow it's Jimpphat with balls of steel, Anders, going for the 4 defuse. That's unbelievable.
Balls of steel, you're right. He couldn't have moved if he wanted to there. As
soon as he touched it, 4 defuse, I just knew he'd won. He's done it.
And he sat with his back turned. That's the baller move, isn't it? Just saying, I'm actively ignoring you. I don't even care if you're trying to, jiggle peek it, if you're showing your gun barrel, whatever it is. Like, I'm not even seeing it. I'm committed to this one.
I didn't think there was a world MOUZ win that round.
Yeah, it should have been possible.
Not even in this universe. And they've given it up. Rain, if he peaks that and his challenges, they win the round, but he thought he called his bluff with the kind of preemptive shot in the heart. He thought that'd be enough to knock him off the bomb. It certainly wasn't. Jimpphat, he manages to steal the round away 8-4 as they switch over towards the T side. I am blown away by that one. How do they recover it? 2 players down lower. SMG and a FaMAUZ. Bomb planted. And you've lost the round.
You should have definitely lost the round. That's a bit of a gut punch, really. It does leave us in an 8-4 scoreline with MOUZ not that far away from maybe picking this up in a 2-0 fashion. They said it couldn't be done with FaZe being a very resilient team at the moment, but MOUZ have a crack at it here. If they can win the pistol in the second half, my god, it's going to get interesting. Frozen already, trying to flex outside with the P250, but karrigan is there. ropz is lost to the round again. Unfortunately, they can't put him into play here. Still a 4 versus 4.
Yeah, it looks like FaZe have got a nice control of this one. They're surrounding the T-side players, and Brokey at range making the Julies work as well. I'd say that's got to be it, because how can you enter the ladder? And it will be a very convincing start for FaZe as they...
Critical.
Yeah, and that's no bomb planted as well. That's as good as it can possibly get. So it was Frozen and Co. challenging towards outside, getting picked off one by one. Nice backstab from Brokey from the secret area. Gets a long-range Julie headshot as well. And I don't think they'll force by here. They'll bring out the AKs in the third. As we get to round number 14. FaZe. The uphill battle begins once again.
One flash, yeah, so they're just going to go for a bomb plant here, I think. Just try and see if they can get the god flash in. What a nade from the CT side. karrigan ready to line it up. That was 4 people running into that HE. It might not have done an enormous amount of damage to any one of them, but when you don't have armor, it just makes them very, very soft to the FAMAS that's following it up. So that's a quick round, no bomb plants.
Yeah, but the more important round is up next. Here come the Galils, the AKs, up against the MP9s. FaZe will have to present the similar ideas we saw from MOUZ, like getting those MP9s in towards ramp, ready to push, ready to collapse in towards the lobby. A boost outside. An interesting position. You're going to need those sort of plays here to overcome this sort of round. Rain with the standard incendiary to block the outside push. They'll keep coming very quickly. That towards Silo is going to be frozen, and Rain's got to patrol outside of the MP9. It's not ideal, to say the very least. He's just trying to block as long as possible, deploying all of his utility. The smokes are down, incendiary to kick things off, a nice HE to soften them up here. Gets a little dink as well, so he's doing a great job just to that MP9, and he's done the majority of the damage in the round. All of that's been done towards Mouseport. That's all courtesy of Rain.
That feels like he was overstaying his welcome so much, but...
It's all calculated, Anders.
It was a calculated risk, famously. Yes. karrigan will go down, unfortunately. It didn't do quite the same calculation there. Jimpphat able to pick him up, so 4 versus 5. Rain up close. Shadow going to be showing there, but siuhy ducked right under ropz. Good pickoff. What a little burst to take down torzsi. That's a double kill for ropz. And it brings them right back into the round. 3 versus 3. Brokey quick with the trigger there. Frozen, unable to react, and they are going to be able to solve this puzzle. siuhy is outside, but it's a 1 versus 3 for him. He does have the bomb, and I mean, I guess he's got enough time, 40 seconds. Maybe he could play a clever trick here.
Yeah, but the slower he goes, the more they rotate.
Yeah.
And whether they stay together or split up is yet to be seen. For now, we've got twisting towards upper. And Brokey doesn't seem far behind, so siuhy will be best off planting down towards lower bomb side if possible. That's the final maneuver. He might be onto something.
Yeah, they're
Do
going
they
to
have kits? Yes, they do on twist. So there's one already in play. siuhy's maybe wasted a bit too much time here. I'm not sure. This is the clutch he was looking for now. Oh, yeah, exactly. I think he had to operate a little quicker than that one. He gets the airstrike down behind the silo. Beautiful play there from Brokey. And no plant as well suggests it's going to be an eco coming up next. So FaZe managing to make the MP9s work. That's Rain as well. Patrolling outside the whole yard with an SMG, and it's down to the utility usage as well. He did just enough to allow ropz to rotate. He blocked him for so long. ropz comes in, gets a nice double kill, and Brokey, beautiful way to close out the round as well. siuhy didn't stand a chance, no bomb found, and we will get into a partial bye. 8-7. FaZe are back online here. If they could just find a good start in one of these games, they'd really be onto something. As you see the upper rush come through, siuhy double kill, making up for the previous round, but still a lot of work to do here. They need to plant that bomb. Brokey will keep the numbers modest, at least for now, as the retake is coming in quickly here. Rain makes it work. We drop that exertion. And here comes ropz, the final boss. 1 versus 1, and he makes it look clinical. He makes it look easy.
What a god he is. They must be under some pressure, right? This has been a rough day for FaZe as a whole, I suppose, like in terms of having to play all of that overtime, and then with every single map, it doesn't really matter. ropz is always there. The last round, he got the double kill this time, turns up with the triple, and it's just so crisp. What a delight to watch him. It's always fun to watch ropz, but I feel like today he's been lights out.
Yeah, he's been exceptional. That was like a godlike play. Like, it was a 2-on-4, every scenario he's in, he's worked out how he's going to win the round, like what he has to do. The timings are always spot on. The awareness is always just sublime. That was, yeah, a thing of beauty from ropz there. And he ties us all up, 8-8, but certainly a costly round. karrigan's going to go down in those flames almost certainly. Jimpphat will find him, and Twist now fighting for his life. All will rotate in to his detriment. Twist can't find a frag, 2-on-2. Can MOUZ finally break through here? But it's a low HP Frozen that has to challenge Rain. He's got the M4, more than willing to challenge as he pulls out the smoke as well. He's been spotted. Gives him a bit of wiggle room now. The T's might want to consider falling back at this stage and resetting the round.
Yeah, ropz already almost walked away, but as soon as they recommitted to it, he was back up the ladder again. Still in this high ground position. How do you plant the bomb right now?
I don't know.
They don't know either. ropz sneaking in, the timing. Like you said, he's always figured it out somehow. He's always got the read for it. Spins around and he comes in for the trade there. It's another triple kill for him. And now it's FaZe in the lead.
He is in God mode. He didn't even take any damage there, Anders. He leaves around of 100 HP. That is absolutely wild. Finds that trade. Always in the right space at the right time, and this is the perfect run for FaZe in this second half. It was 8-4 to kick things off. karrigan, all he had to do was find one, given his circumstance. There was looking for the double spray down. Twist, same story. Just give ropz enough to work with here. He'll find you the victory as he closes things out in a beautiful fashion once again. This is just a tremendous performance from him. As we'll take a tactical timeout, a chance for MOUZ to work out their next maneuver here. They've lost the lead. That 8-4 lead has quickly vanished for them. That's going to be 5 rounds in a row for FaZe. Rain, what are you up to?
Just having a good old time, I think.
Just some wrist exercises there.
Just bros doing bro things, you know?
Well, here we go. Half by. Is there an AK in the mix? No, it's pistols across the board. And that upper rush of the Tech-9s look beautiful. And they had a 5-on-3. siuhy with the double kill to open things up. They can't kill ropz.
And then they tried to do it with rifles, which makes a lot of sense. Like, you had so much success with the Tech-9s, maybe you could do it with the rifles. Now they're going to try and do it one more time. They just keep hitting the bomb site. It's a 3rd round in a row here that they're rushing this A site. They're so close all the time. There's torzsi with the deagle. ropz out a little bit earlier this time on the rafters, but it's working. 1 versus 3. Exertion hiding inside of the smoke. Surely they're going to find him. As soon as he fires this gun, they are going to pounce on them all at the same time. And just a question of timing now. That smoke is going to be fading soon, and he hasn't heard or seen anyone. There we go. And it's Rain to pick him off. FaZe continue marching their way back into the game. It's 10-8 now in their favor.
Feels like they're on cruise control, Anders.
Yeah.
They're not missing a beat. No rounds given up. Looking to take us to overpass. MOUZ starting to shrink here. The analyst did say Nuke should be an open shut case for FaZe, but after that difficult start, the 8-4 half, I wasn't so sure, but ropz has certainly convinced me. Round 19. Full buy here available, but what can they even present? Towards outside we go. A lot of pacing behind this one. A beautiful shot. That's more like it. karrigan answers back though. He's been pretty decent towards upper, to be honest with you. And now we're back to a 4-on-4. Frozen. Oh, that one hasn't worked out from at all. karrigan helps himself to another frag. Still a 3-on-3. He's traded out by his rival in-game leader. ropz though. Oh no, he's got 100 HP and he's ready to frag.
Yeah, he is. I think karrigan did so. I think he lined up like 2 more people and did damage to them. So that's a wild round from karrigan. Rain to take down exertion, and just torzsi left here. Looking to find ropz. He's going to be good for that one, but they're on him right away. The trades, once they get towards the bomb sites, are just so efficient for FaZe.
7 rounds in a row, Anders.
Yeah, it's stories all the time at this point here. Like they're just doing it over and over again, FaZe.
Yeah, I think MOUZ Sports run out of ideas. Like any sort of advantage they get, or even if it's an even kill, ropz will arrive at the scene of the crime and just absolutely shut them down. karrigan, again, he's doing a great job towards upper. He's 2nd in command in terms of the fragging right now. 16 kills, just 3 behind ropz. We've got to commend him for that one. Like, he had some quiet performances.
Yeah.
But this has been beautiful. Like, upper's been completely shut down. So round 20. FaZe need 1 more to post map points here. Looks like we're almost certainly going to overpass here. Wouldn't have it any other way. MOUZ Sports, though, not even posting a single T-sided round after, like I said, it was like the best T-side Mirage I've seen in some time in the first map.
And then into this.
And again, I think this is the case of, like, yeah, this is just FaZe playing incredibly well right now. ropz especially is absolutely manhandling them in the 3 versus 1s. And he'll be nading out that door, getting himself down towards lower. And the reason you blow off that door is because with the T's do plant down there, that door is normally very useful. Allows the CTs to be denied access.
There we go. Bit of an easy shot. Brokey will take it. They do have a Molotov. They can try and get rid of him. There we go. Nades landing. He's got a bit of a smoke. Just buying time and being a general annoyance back here. See if they can kill him without losing anyone else. They are aware that someone could be sneaking in, so they're worried about that. And finally, they're going to be able to find him. Okay. Good cover. You saw how some of them were hunting it down, but they were aware that there could have been someone coming in from hell. So they're not just going to fall victim to that. Under a minute, though. And it is still a 4 versus 4.
Can MOUZ post their first round on the T side of Nuke? It's been an absolute clean sweep from FaZe. Currently a 4-4. In terms of utility, still a smoke available here, but they've got to get past ropz. He's always in the right place at the right time. The snake in the grass, the coiled viper, ready to go. And we'll see whether he can actually pull this one off. They haven't checked his position, Anders. He'll be Molotov'd out, but then the flames aren't touching him.
He's just hiding back. Here goes, swings wide, gets one more. He's just so hard to get rid of. They finally get him with a shot for the box, but it's too late. The time that he's bought, the fact that he got the double kill, little cheeky smile coming out from ropz. Makes him look a little bit innocent, but he's absolutely not.
Yeah, he's a stone cold killer. That's what he is. Everywhere they seem to be heading, ropz is lying in wait.
That must be so disheartening, just this feeling that there's one player on the other side that it costs so much to try and get rid of. Like, if the Molotov had spread here, it would have been a different question.
Like, that's just, of course, like, they Molotov the position, but he's got like a pixel where it's not affecting him, and he gets the second kill as well.
Why not?
So frustrating for them, and I guess we're done here, ladies and gents. Like, MOUZ have not posted a single round. It's now 8 against them on their T-side campaign, and yeah, they just have to buy its map points. A little bit underwhelming, the finish here. Like, you have to say, like, commend FaZe for like, another amazing comeback here.
Yes,
they were down 4-0, and they only got 4 rounds on their T side, but bloody hell, what a performance this has been.
And honestly, a warning as well to anyone that's going to be playing FaZe, whether it's MOUZ on the 3rd map or, you know, or later on in the tournament. If you have that kind of a head start against FaZe, you must keep it up. Like, you
you better close it out.
You have to really right away, because once they warm up, they're just so hard to stop again for whatever reason. ropz just looked possessed at certain points in this, determined to get a double or a triple kill almost every single round. It's rain outside. A little bit of a trade going on there. karrigan, good on the defense. ropz showing up on the high ground. Gonna be able to get the 1 kill, but they do find him at the very least. 2 versus 3 to try and hold on to the map here. The spray for Twist is pretty decent. It's a 1 versus 2, and Rain will take the last kill. It is a 3rd map coming up on Overpass Henry, and that's exactly what we wanted.
There he is, Captain karrigan. What a performance, Anders.
Yeah.
Like, he was very quiet on the first map there. Wasn't his best game. He was like 0-8 to 1 point, but slowly but surely he started to grind his way back into it. This was